as anybody who has a boat will know, there's always an issue. So we've had problems with the start battery, and Ian had to get the generator out to give that a charge. So it's lucky that when we were back at Glascott that we got some petrol. So yeah, he solved that, charged the battery up, but the next morning we got up and the battery was dead again. Now when we moved on the boat, Ian was sorting out his tools and bits and bobs that he had in his various workshops, and to be honest, I was flabbergasted at the amount he wanted to bring, and we still are not sorted in the boat because there is so much. However, all that stuff that I scoffed at that he brought has really helped us out of tight spots. So I've got to say, I was wrong and he was right. So you see that drip? That is a stern gland.
Yeah.
So we'll give it a couple of twists on the stern gland twister thing, and
give it a minute. And
give it a minute.
Stop. If need be, we'll tighten the gland packings up.
And see already.
Yeah, we might actually be able to grease. So I've got some with us to repack the greaser.
But the drip's definitely slowed now, hasn't it?
Yeah.
It's
just
tiny
a
little
bit more, but we may not actually be pumping grease any longer.
We did turn the stern gland yesterday before we set off, didn't we?
We did tighten the stern gland, but you've got to be careful tightening it, because this shaft has got to be free. If you over tighten it, yeah, so that this shaft is stiff to turn,
right,
yeah, then you're going to wear the glands out and create heat in there as well.
Okay.
Yeah, this is the actual greaser for the stern gland. As you screw this in, it'll push the grease out and down the tube and into the stern gland right at the bottom there. Right. I've taken this out so that I can repack it. I think it's almost empty, but some of the grease around the outside and on the unit itself there on the side is actually stale now. It's gone old and it goes hard, so I don't want any of that going down the pipe. When I repack it now, it'll be all clean grease and then it'll be good. Well, this is what I've just taken out to the bottom of the stern gland greaser. Either this, if I point to it with the paintbrush, this is either a form of grease I've never seen, or in the past it's actually been packed with the wrong grease. It's important that the grease used is a waterproof grease. This, to me, is some grease that wasn't waterproof and is actually emulsified, and that's no good for the stern gland. You want fresh grease like this one. when you come to refill the tube with the new grease, this fortunately has a disc in here with a hole in the centre, and you just place that over the hole and then press down, and as you're pressing down it will fill this up with grease for you. As we're on lockdown, I decided to give it a little clean up while it was off. All we need to do now is repack it with grease. Just place it over there and press down and keep pressing, and it should fill with grease, which it is doing. So, you're bound to get a little bit of air trapped there. That can't be helped. So to keep it clean, I'll just leave it as it is and put the top back on it. So now all we need to do is put it back in place on the boat and it's finished. Yeah, as I cleaned this out after we'd removed this before and got rid of all that, it was actually emulsified grease, which means it's grease mixing with water. That's why you need to have waterproof grease, or else it's no good for the stern gland. So we'll just screw that back in now. I have actually packed this with grease as well to save any airlocks in there. And that's the job complete. Yeah, so when we turn this now to pump grease through, yeah, immediately as this happens, this is quite tight, so it means it's pumping the grease through. And that's more than enough for now, because this pipe's already full of grease, and we've virtually eliminated any air gap at the bottom there.
It's 6 o'clock Monday morning and I've got myself out on the towpath to read my book for a while. I've been stuck on the boat since Friday lunchtime. I went out for a bike ride earlier on Friday, and then this. Well, it's a gorgeous day. Just been out for a ride. And I come off my bike. I stopped to let some pedestrians pass. I lost my footing, I went down a ravine. Twisted my knee, covered in nettle stings, and I'm well pissed off. My knees, I've strapped my knee up, taken some tablets. Currently lying on the bed feeling very sorry for myself. I'm rubbing myself down with Doc Lees every 5 minutes.